Your TOEP results will be available to both you and to your department within about 1 week of your exam date. You will receive them by an email, and your department will be able to access them in a university database. After you receive your TOEP results, you can schedule a time to meet with a member of our staff for a TOEP feedback session. In this session, you will receive detailed feedback about your individual scores and information about your strengths and weaknesses. We'll also answer any questions that you may have about your score and your eligibility for working as a TA. Finally, we'll discuss next steps with you to make sure you're complying with the TA language requirement and also to make sure that you are receiving the support you need to be a great TA. In this video, I'll talk about the 3 possible TOEP results and also talk about the procedures for students who need to retake the TOEP. The first possible TOEP result is a pass. A pass on the TOEP means that you have met the English language proficiency requirement to work as a TA or AI. Test takers who receive a passing score have shown that they have mastered most of the language skills they will need to communicate effectively as a TA. However, even students with a passing score are encouraged to keep working on improving their language and communication skills. This will help them be effective TAs as well as effective communicators in other situations too. After you receive a pass, you do not need to do anything else to determine your language proficiency to work as a TA or AI, and your score will not expire. The second possible result of the TOEP is a conditional pass. This score indicates that you have proficiency in many of the language skills you will need as a TA, but still need to improve your skills in 1 or more areas. With a conditional pass, you can start working as a TA. You may hold a TA position for up to 2 quarters if you are enrolled in approved English language instruction at the same time that you are working as a TA. The 2 quarters that you are permitted to serve as a TA are only allowed once, after you receive your first conditional pass. For example, if you received a conditional pass, then worked as a TA for 2 quarters, and then retook the TOEP and received another conditional pass, you would not be eligible to continue working as a TA until you received a pass on the TOEP. For more information about your instruction options when holding a TA position with a conditional pass, please check our website or come to a TOEP feedback session after the exam. Finally, if you have a conditional pass, you should plan to retake the TOEP and try to achieve a pass. I'll talk about retaking the TOEP in just a moment. The third possible result of the TOEP is a no pass or fail. Students who receive a failing score still need to improve their oral English skills in 1 or more areas and are not eligible to hold a TA position yet. If you don't pass the TOEP though, I hope you won't be discouraged. A TA needs to have a strong command of complex and subtle communication skills. You've already shown strong English skills with the fact that you're pursuing a graduate degree in a foreign language. That's really impressive. You just need to continue refining your skills a little more before you start your work as a TA. Okay, so now let's talk about retaking the TOEP. If you received a conditional pass or a fail on the TOEP, you will probably want to take the TOEP again. You can retake the TOEP up to 1 time per quarter. Before you retake the exam though, you must complete English language instruction. You can check our website for details on instruction options or talk to a member of our staff for a recommendation on what instruction will be most appropriate for you.